Hi, my name is Amy. Today's topic is raising a 3-year-old. I do not have an audience right now, but I did rehearse this speech plenty of times in front of my boyfriend and my daughter. I want to inform you, my audience, how raising a 3-year-old without adding an abundance of stress in your life is possible. It is. Raising a 3-year-old is tough. There are normal behaviors for 3-year-old children that you may not think are normal. With survival tips and discipline tricks, you could breeze through the 3-year mark without stressing yourself out. Maybe with a little bit of added wine. Before this speech today, I had a hard argument with a child of mine. We were going to my mother's house. She was spending the night. She was excited. She wanted to leave the house with a pajama top, a dressy skirt, and Ugg boots. Did I mention she had my dark brown lipstick on too? I sat down and tried to reason with her for about 5 minutes. Trying to change her mind was out of the question. I stopped there and it struck me. She is a 3-nager. Raising a 3-year-old is not a walk in the park. I'm sure everybody who does have children understands that. There are behaviors, like I said, that aren't so normal. Well, they are normal, but they just don't seem like they are. Like my example of the argument of her clothes. They are just learning how to express themselves. They are finding who they are. So you have to pick and choose your arguments. Would you rather yell at her because she is pulling the dog's tail, taking things out of the fridge, leaving the fridge open? Or would you argue with her over just dressing herself, expressing herself? A lot of this stuff doesn't come easy. It's hard. But, you have to pick and choose your arguments. You have to let her be who she is. Another thing is tantrums. Tantrums are not the best thing in the world. You could be walking in the grocery store and, Elena wants that straw. Yes, she wants a straw. That straw is $4.50. Elena, you cannot have that straw. And then it's a total grocery store meltdown. It is okay. Like I said, they're learning to express themselves. What you do is you try to reason with them, maybe hand them, something like a 99-cent toy or something that they really need, and talk to them in a toning manner. Which brings me to my next discipline trick, is when you are reprimanding a 3-year-old, words, when you speak over somebody and yell at people, the other person most likely won't listen. So what you have to do is you have to get on their level. You have to calmly talk to them and tell them why they're wrong. A lot of things that work are time out. You take them in the corner for however old they are, in this case 3, and you say, listen, Elena, you cannot hate your brother. You cannot hate your brother because that is being aggressive. Instead, if you don't like what your brother is doing, please ask him. And you sit them in the corner and you let them sit for 3 minutes and really try to process what they did and how it was wrong. Raising a 3-year-old is not a walk in the park, as I said before. But you know what? There's worse things out there. You will get through this. There's going to be so many other different points in their life where you will get frustrated and angry and confused and think that things aren't right. If your child's not speaking, or potty trained, or there are so many people out there and so much help that you could look for. If you really think about it, this is their prime years. They are shaping who they are. So the outcome of my morning, you ask? With my mismatched daughter, she won. At 3 years old, the child is exploring their independence, figuring out life, and an outfit is not the end of the world. There is mass information out there how to figure out this 3-year-old life out without making yourself stressed. When it is possible, just be patient and you will learn to grow with your child. Being 3 is not as easy as it looks. Who did the sassy attitude come from anyway? Thank you.